Dun, dun, dun. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 Okay, I think that should just be about everything. I have my drawing tablet. Oh, the cat is getting up. I might have to let the cat out. But Cynthia is first! Yippee! Hello, Cynthia! You gotta teach us your secret, because holy moly, you are fast. Hi, Key, Bucky, Deadpool, Speak, welcome everybody! New redeems really make it hard for you. Ooh, am I tempting you with the new redeems? Which ones have your eye? And yes, it looks like the cat wants to go out, so I am gonna let him out real quick. Speak, my child. What is it you desire? Oh. That was fast. Alright. Whee! Alright. So, how's everybody's day? For me, I mostly just did stuff around the house. I tidied up a little bit, and then I wrapped some presents that my mom asked me to wrap that we're gonna be giving away. Besides that, I watched a movie. It was kind of bad, so I'm not gonna say the name of it. It was just a poor movie, not that I'm like doing anything suspicious. I just have a very hard time telling the difference between movies that are labeled for kids because they don't contain any mature themes, and movies made for kids, because there's a distinct difference. I do not want to watch shows made for kids, but just because it's appropriate for kids, you know, that also just covers, like, we're not gonna be showing anything that is gonna make me want to close my eyes and walk out of the room. But anyway, yeah, I ended up watching movies that are more along the lines of they are built for kids, not just appropriate for kids. Hi, Bata! Cynthia just has a better gaming chair? Oh yeah, wait. That might be the secret. Cynthia, what's the secret? Let me see. What they're doing first? Oh! Dora's here! Hi, Dora! Thank you for the sub! 7 months! That's 5 away from a whole year. That's crazy. Hi, Dora, how are you? I've been trying to get better about reading subscription messages, but I think y'all know by now that I am terrible and I somehow miss them a lot of the time. So like, every time I do notice it, it's a bunch of emojis and it makes me really happy, but also it's like, darn it, the one time I remembered. So I guess, like, thank you. And I apologize, I'll try and be better about it, but I do appreciate you guys doing that. Anywho. Today, guys, guess what I did? To end off the day? I made soup. It was udon with chicken broth, with bok choy and enoki mushroom. So, yeah. It was still not quite as good as I would have liked it to be. It tasted a little bland. was better than last time. Last time the recipe said 4 cups broth, 4 cups water, and I'm like, that's a lot of water. So I ended up doing it because I'd never done it before, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do what the recipe tells me to. And it was awful. We need pictures. Oh, first of all, hi, Bean, and second of all, there is actually a picture. I took a photo. It's in the cooking channel of the Hightailers Circle Discord. It's one of the threads in the general chat. We have a couple of them for very particular kinds of discussion. If anybody ever has tips on how to cook, sometimes before I cook something, I will ask for advice. Yeah, because I definitely need it. Had Mako not been there, I may have forgotten to put the noodles in. Yeah. I've come a long way, I think, though, from burning Campbell's canned tomato soup. So like, we're getting better. We're getting there. And put some lotion. Just a quick check for you guys. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you got your water, your snacks. It's cold because it's dry because it's cold. So make sure that you get your chapstick or your lotion, and just make sure you're keeping your skin moisturized because you can get dry really fast. Yeah. Cooking stream. Cooking scares me to begin with. You know what also scares me, M Shade? Also hi. Reflections. You know what one of the shiniest parts of the house is? The kitchen. So I'm either gonna have to do some major preparation, get a less shiny kitchen, or maybe I won't do a cooking stream. Cooking is not one of my favorite things to do. In fact, it's one of my least favorite things to do. But I at least feel a little bit more comfortable and like it's more enjoyable if I have people to talk to. So for all the people who joined me in VC while I was cooking, I appreciate you guys. It was really nice to have the company. You do some cooking yourself? Maybe some tips? Oh, yes, I would appreciate that. Anything to make the soup better. I do have one more day of cooking that I have to take care of, and I was thinking I was gonna do risotto using a prepackaged thing. We have some chicken, celery salt chicken in the fridge, so I was just gonna pop that in the air fryer, and then I was gonna stir fry the bok choy. So if anyone has any tips on how to best stir fry bok choy, then that's probably what I'm gonna need the most help on. Because honestly, that risotto, it's like mushroom risotto. I love it. But yeah, the package kind of takes care of everything. Even when I screwed it up, like it was like, I read, put water in. I was like, oh, okay, I'll put the water in. And it was like cold water, and I'd put boiling hot water, and I was like, oh no. And it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't as good as the first time I'd had it when my mom made it, but it was still really good. So like, I don't think I can mess up the risotto too bad. I'd have a candy cane here. Vil did not only drop off cookies, but he also dropped off a couple of candy canes he yoinked off campus. So I'm gonna enjoy that. Baking can be easier for some. Yeah, because baking is super precise, I feel like, compared to just regular cooking. The instructions tend to be a lot more thorough. And for me, I'm usually good at common sense kind of stuff. But when it comes to cooking, I simply do not have the experience. And what is common sense to most cooks is not common sense to me. Yes. So, yeah. Sometimes I do need to be told the silly things, but honestly, part of the problem I have with trying to cook with my mom in the kitchen is that she's always telling me I'm doing something wrong, which makes sense for a beginner cook. But I don't like being told constantly that I'm doing it wrong. I'd rather, a lot of times, unless it's dangerous, figure out how to do it myself, because not only do I feel proud for figuring it out, but it also sticks a lot better, because when I enter the kitchen, as a novice as novice can get, as a novice cook, I'm going to walk in and I'm going to mess up a lot of things. And if you keep telling me all of these things all at once, how to improve, it's like trying to memorize vocabulary via rote memorization. If I don't care about it, or I can't make a connection to how it applies to something in a meaningful way, I'm gonna forget it. So I want to learn myself, if I'm gonna have to learn this stupid skill. I say stupid because I hate it, not because it's actually stupid. It's a very useful and really important skill, and I do need to learn. So, like, I'm learning with soup for now. Unfortunately, though, my sibling has informed me that they are getting tired of soup, which brings me great sorrow, because how do you get tired of soup? But anyway, so we're making risotto tomorrow. Or I say we, but no, it's me, just me. I take care of all the cooking. Grr, grr. My candy cane is getting too sharp. Gah. Okay. There we go. Also, hi Mako. Very nice joke. Hey Verb! Oh, it's been a minute, Verb. Nice to see you. What's up? Tomato, lemon, chicken soup. Yeah, tomato is awesome. I've never had lemon soup before. Maybe lemon chicken soup? But never just lemon soup. That's how do you do that? Huh? I don't. You like boil the. No, I don't know how to. Anyway, one of my favorite kinds of soup is either turkey soup, tomato soup, like was it I don't know the names of a lot of them. There's this cream of mushroom with other stuff soup that Vel's mom makes that I really like, but I don't remember the name of it. It's a Filipino dish though. Yeah, I don't remember. Grrr, I need to learn the name of it. A lot of Filipino dishes are really, really good. And unlike like Korean dishes, which I see a lot of popping up around, they're not that spicy usually. At least the ones I've been exposed to. But you guys did a poll in the Discord and everybody said that they were interested in seeing the Twitch recap. So here it is. I've only looked at it briefly just to make sure that there were no weird references that Twitch might have put in here. Like, I've never seen a Twitch recap with all the extra text and stuff, so like I looked it over real quick. But I know none of you guys have seen it yet, so who's excited? Ready? Who's ready? There's quite a couple of things where you guys are kind of involved, so like honestly this recap is an amalgamation of everything we have achieved together. So for everybody who stuck around, who's contributed to the conversation, who's just hung on and stuck around and been a cool hightailer, just hanging, yeah. Alright. You guys ready to start? Yeah? Yeah? I'm trying to be suspenseful here. I'm not getting much of a reaction, so I don't know how to gauge it. But anyway, I'll get started. Okay, 2024, according to Twitch chat. Whether you streamed, watched, chatted, or lurked, 2024 on Twitch wouldn't have been the same without you. Let's recap, shall we? Oh great, another brand with a recap. This I thought was kind of funny though. Pew. Okay. Why is it a skull? So, 448 hours streamed. And that's over the course of 147 total streams. Distinct days? Why is it different? I only stream once a day. How do you figure that? Wacky. Maybe it's counting when I go over midnight sometimes. Anyway, 175 distinct days streamed. And this is for you guys. Total hours watched 5,486. difference is probably past. Yeah. So, the top 10% of Genshin, Stardew, Hollow Knight, and Cult of the Lamb, which is pretty insane in my opinion. I don't know if that's like people who watched my streams on these things, or if I streamed enough hours on them that I was like in the top percentile of it, but I think that's pretty crazy. But there's also like art category, but I don't stream art quite enough to be in the top 10, but it's still something we did this year, right? Cool categories. Oh. So the top stream, the very top, this is the biggest one ever. I don't remember when this happened exactly. But we got up to 55 people all hanging in stream at the same time. That's pretty nuts. Tags of the year, PG. Yes! That makes me very happy. The fact that I'm known as PG or family friendly and that people are actually coming for these things brings me much joy. Also VTuber stuck in there, so I'm pretty proud to be a VTuber. I know that there's been a little bit of, not a little bit unfortunately, but a significant amount of bias as VTubers are making progression in the content creation realm. It's a little bit of resistance to, you know, us coming on in, because people are like, you're not a real person, or something like that. Like, why are you hiding behind an anime avatar? Anyway, do your research before you hate on things. And even if you want to hate on things, remember there is still a person behind the thing. So, just, like, don't hurt them. You just keep your opinion to yourself. Anyway. We have 47,416 chats sent. You guys are crazy! Oh. Let's see why these are all... Why are they all fuzzy? That's weird. Let me reload the page and look at this again. That's really wacky. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, they're still fuzzy. Weird. How small do I have to make it? Okay, anyway, I don't like that. But, somebody file a bug report? Alright, so it seems you guys get triggered pretty easy because this one got used the most. Yeah, Marco, wait, this is 0%, and if I zoom out really far, but like, who's not gonna zoom out that far? Anyway, they should have thought that through. That's okay, I guess, maybe. No, it's not, but... Alright, let's see who's in second place. Second place is Overwhelmed. Uh-oh. And then, Hearts, yay! And then, rolling on the floor laughing. And then, we got Smug in last place, but it's still there. What's with this lone sassy child? This is the biggest fan! Did you guys see yourselves? Who sees himself? Is your favorite by far? Yeah, use your favorite ones all throughout the year so that way it shows up on here. You want it to show up, right? Hey! I'm pretty sure a lot of the people talking in chat right now are up here. So we have Joy, Circuit, Bucky, Bean, Deadpool, Mako, Bata, Maddie, and Turkey. Thank you guys for always being here. Ready? Yeah, 178 rates. Thank you guys for always telling me to your friends, just like, go in here. And special shout outs to, I don't know if I can give shout outs to like multiple people in a row, but I'm gonna try. So I can't spell, I can't shout out. I don't think that worked. Oh, that's because, okay, anyway, I'm gonna delete that message. I don't think I can delete my own message. Oh well, I did the command wrong. DJ. Let me give a shout out to DJ. I'm having trouble because usually I'm able to copy paste. DJ. Woo. Yes! Okay, and then shout out to Tiger. Shout out, let me see if I can get it. Palm top. Tiger. No, I have to wait. Are you kidding me? Oh, I went all dark. Anyway, I will give shout outs to Palm Top and Seamstress as soon as the cooldown is done. Okay, somebody remind me to do that if I forgot, or if one of the mods want to keep track. I can do it in 2 minutes. Okay, so and then we rated a whole lot more than I thought, actually. Maybe not a lot for the whole year, but we still rated 42 times. Mostly to Aoi, some to Logan, and some to Dorel. Guys, how many days in a year? How many? Does anybody know how many days in a year? Was it like 300 days in a year? 365. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. So you guys have enough clips for 2/3 of the year, roughly. That's pretty nuts. And there are 28 unique clippers. So thank you guys for always making clips. That's insane. I'm sure we have a thank you from the editors. And this is the top clip from the year. Does anybody remember this stream? Last call for slimes. I think I therefore shortly thereafter got pelted. Highest scores. I think we're at like 800 followers right now, right? Right? Let me double check. I'll go here and go to Twitch and my channel. We have 869. So that's more than half. That's more than half. So that's a lot. We got a lot of new people in here this year. So welcome one, welcome all. 598 to the High Chiller Circle. And we have 61 new subscribers. 9 hype chains. Bet half of this at least is push-ups. Oh my goodness. And I think, yeah, that's everything. Clippable rating adventure. I don't know about the rating, but rated, not rating. I don't think it deserves that title. But I'll take adventurer. We got a Twitch badge. Yippee! And I'll share this recap afterwards. Anywho, it's time to draw. Where's my clip studio? Somewhere here. Hold on, I need to find it. It's here hiding. There it is. Yup, you guessed it. I'm back at it again. One clipper almost every day of the month. Bean, you're so right. In your recap, it said you were on Twitch 357 days of the year. Wait a second. Does that? No, it's 365. Oh, okay, so you're only short like 7 days. That's insane. And Bucky, remember I just hit 500 when you found me? This has been a bit, huh? Oh, that's crazy to think about. See, I like these recaps. What's this? Oh, okay, I see. And let me do that and that. Wow! Did I finish my cell shading? I think. Did I? I think I still need to do it on the tail, but a lot of this is done. Maybe I could touch it up here. Oh yes, I can. Oh, stop using the mouse. Okay. Is it locked? It's locked, that's why. Ta-da. Yay. I also have an idea of something I'd like to sketch this session, but I really actually have been wanting to finish this. I've been working on it for so long, and I just have never finished it. And Joy worked really hard to like do the line art. She came up with the whole concept. It was really cool, and I still haven't finished coloring it yet! So I'm gonna finish coloring it. I just think it's a really cute design. Even if it's for Star Rail, it's just a really cute design. There's lots of holes. I wonder, maybe I can put like a lining around it. Watch this, ready? If I go like that, I can see where there's like random like little like dust specks I don't want, or if there's any like places where it should be filled in that I forgot. So if you have access to something that allows you to outline an entire layer, you can use it like this. You can also see where things don't look as smooth as I'd like them to. Yeah, that's good. Whew. Oops. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Aiming for Genshin and Honkai inspired models next year for like alternative outfits. I really want to try and save up money so I can try and like do something really special for next year. Oh, by the way, for as far as birthday activities go, I'm constantly trying to think of things that might be cool. So if anyone ever has any ideas of things you'd like to see for my birthday celebration, trust me, I am racking my brain to try and blow yours. So if anyone has any ideas, you can bring them up either publicly in the Stream Talk channel or creative discussion if you feel it fits better there, or if you want it to be a surprise, you can open up a help ticket and suggest the idea there. But yeah, always looking for ideas. I think I have an idea of what I want to do, but if I don't have a job, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford it, and then I have to check with a couple people and see if they're available, and I don't know if they're gonna be available, so I'm a little worried about that too. I just really hope I can make it work, but I'm not sure. So having backup plans is not bad either. Oh, and you guys remember how I'm working on the Portal stream assets? That's not the only thing I want to like go all out on. But if anyone recalls, what's gonna happen if we get up to 1,000 followers? Does anybody remember? Hi Mike Metamon, welcome on in. I don't think anybody is answering, so I'll just remind you. If we can reach 1,000 followers, I'll do the horror stream. So with that, because it's 1,000, I really do want to go all out, even though it's a horror game. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 for you guys to choose from, depending on what resources we can prepare for each one. Like I have an idea for a solo one, a collab one, but regardless which one, I know that I can at least get a heart monitor ready, because I have a heart monitor, so you can tell exactly how scared I am. Besides that, I can adjust my overlays depending on what game is selected and make it all special. So I'm just really excited. Never guess who's your top streamer? Who's your top streamer? There's no way I could guess, right? It was me! I'm flattered. Thank you for always coming to watch. I'm glad you enjoy yourself here. Gotta head out. Alrighty. No, take care of your problem. Good luck. Good luck. If I don't see you again, bye-bye. Hi, Derek. How are you? Oh, and just as a reminder, if anyone wants to share their stats, you have permission, if I am on anything, to share screenshots in Stream Talk. I feel like I should have probably opened a thread for discussion in the general chat, but I was a little too late and everyone was kind of already talking about it, so I'll do it next time. I wonder if I should... Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna go over a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's locked. Unlock. Only place seen you as 1,000 words. That's really cool. Like, honestly, the fact that, like, okay, not gonna lie, it still astounds me. Like, I know I work really hard, right? But it still astounds me that people have actually been able to find me, have actually stuck around to watch. So, like, whenever I see that, it's just like, I feel really proud. And I'm really happy that you guys have fun here. Like, I know I like set a poll recently asking, like, oh, should I ping live notifications if I'm streaming on YouTube? I kind of have always felt like Discord pings are something to kind of like Sometimes, like, honestly, a lot of times just feel ashamed about, like, if you're doing a ping, it ought to be something important. So in case anyone didn't know already, I don't want you to opt out because I want you to get the notifications when I do the ping. But if anyone is ever uncomfortable with getting pings, you do not need to have them on. I don't ever recommend muting the server, because if we try and contact you with the help ticket, it pings you, and if you have pings off, it's not gonna notify you. But you can opt out of any other pings besides those, and you won't get bothered at all by our server. So I try and reconsider it, but going back to why I don't usually ping, or previously why I didn't, and why I will in the future, is because I saw my YouTube streams as just like, they're just work streams. I kind of just do whatever I feel like I need to do, and otherwise I would just be alone sitting at my desk, but I have like an otherwise quiet space where I can stream and maybe talk to you guys and check in and show you some behind the scenes cool stuff. So I stream. But I kind of just thought it was silly, goofy, and I didn't want to really bother anybody with it. So I didn't think doing notifications was a good idea. But I have been informed that you would like to know, because a lot of people didn't know and they were upset about it. So I'll be sure to make sure you guys know from now on. But yeah, thank you for reassuring me about it. Oops. There we go. In the shadows here. Oh, you know what I should do for the lining of the eyes? I should add something as well. Actually, if you look, I can't zoom in that much. Hold on. Watch this. Ready? If you look closely at the eye in Genshin style, there is a little bit of red at the edge. If you look, if I can actually point at my face, thank you. Right over here on the, why is it being so shaky? On the edge of the eye. Right there. So I can mimic that with the lining on the eye. And oh, also another question. I used to like be really close to the screen. It's better for clips if I'm here. I've been notified. It makes it a little bit easier to edit. But did you guys like it better when I was like this big? Like, is that better or worse? I don't know. I'll put myself back. There you go. I'll put this back over here. There we go. Alright, time to find all of the unfilled spots. Oof. That's a lot of them. I know like a lot of people probably won't recognize them or see them or really notice them at all, but it's first of all kind of therapeutic for me to go back and fix them. It's probably what's postponing the completion of this piece, honestly, but I like working on it. I figured that wouldn't work again. Posture check. I just realized as I breathed and like I sat up a little bit straighter, so. Now I need to blend. I should probably finger smudge so I can keep the color underneath here. Hey guys, y'all remember who I let out earlier? Anybody recall? Well, he's back and he's yelling at my door. Griffin, yeah. The dogs! I don't own dogs. I typically do not get along very well with dogs. They scare me a little bit. Part of the reason I was so late was because he kept trying to climb on my lap and he was putting his tail in my face and just making it very difficult to set up stream. But I was trying to be nice because he was being sweet and I was like, okay, I'll entertain you. But yeah, it took a little bit longer. Look, I am a fox, not a dog. And foxes actually, according to Kitsune folklore, are canonically, they don't get along well with dogs. So that makes sense. It's actually built into my lore. That and reflections. Supposedly, if a kitsune is in disguise, if you look at their reflection in like a reflective surface or in like water or in a mirror or anything like that, you can actually see that they're a kitsune because they'll have like the ears and tail, or some of them have it that you can just see a fox in the reflective surface and you don't see the person at all. I like the idea of being able to see ears and tail just because I'm only half kitsune, but I can. But if I was in front of a mirror or something. So also, me canonically keeping away from reflective surfaces while taking pictures, also canonically part of my lore. So like, it works. Cause I'm like, in real life I'm very camera shy. The only person that I felt comfortable not being as camera shy with are my friends from college. They're the first people I like was okay taking pictures with. And of course Phil is part of that group. So he's one of the first people I was actually comfortable taking pictures in front of. Or with. So yeah. Dogs don't get along with dogs either. I think that's just a dog problem, man. I don't like dogs. Hi, Story! Imagine making friends in college. Are you not making friends in college? Not gonna lie though, not gonna lie. I was a psychology major, right? Do you know how many friends are psychology majors? None of them! They're all in nursing! I don't know how I met them! Well, I do. We all kind of like met each other at orientation and never split apart since. Or at least most of us. But some of them brought friends from their nursing class, and then we also became close, so that was like, okay, yeah, that works. But I would say the place where you probably make the most friends is in like extracurriculars, like a club or something. Or maybe you eat with somebody like often and you just chat about something that you're both interested in. Your introvert self hates people too much to make friends. Oh, well, as long as you have friends somewhere. Honestly, I feel like depending on your high school experience, for me, it was awful. I have literally no friends from high school because a lot of traumatic things happened. Anyway, yeah, as long as you have friends from some era that you can trust and you can go to, like, that's fine. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know? So as long as you have support somewhere, you're set, you're good. Honestly, also, I personally have this belief that you only really need a couple close friends. I find trying to maintain too many connections is really exhausting for me, because not only do you need to like maintain relationships that you have, right, but you also have to worry about like connections like for work or for just like opportunities for doing stuff or training. So just a few golden gems, a few golden ones, a couple gems, you know what I mean. Gotta have someone to drag to New York City to get boba. To get Gene. Yes, absolutely. What matters is quality, not quantity. Because you could have all the quote-unquote friends in the world, but if a storm hits and nobody's willing to bail the water out of the ship, it's gonna sink. So yeah, having those couple solid ones, the ones that got your back, that's the ones that count. Your legs are your support. You need more. You need the mental support. Where's your mental support at, Bookie? If you have trouble, if you need advice, you get who you hanging out with. You know. And like, I also like really like the connections I've made online, especially some of the ones in the VTubing sphere. But as much help as people on the internet can be, you should make some like real life connections as well, because like imagine you get into an accident or something really terrible happens and you just need to see somebody, right? Sometimes the internet people can't know certain things like location and whatever, because like even if you're close, it's still like stranger danger, and that could go for like real life people as well, because like you only know people so well, but at the same time it's like there's a little bit of a difference. You're not gonna do certain things or trust internet people with certain things as much as you might love them and as sweet as they may be. Unless an internet person comes to visit yearly. Well, if you already have a pre-established relationship, then that's fine. But it can be scary sometimes because people can be very different. I'm just saying, remember the safety aspect. And I assume some of you are adults, so don't presume I understand how to lecture. on all of your day-to-day activities. You probably know a thing or two and you can handle it yourself. Just a reminder to always be safe and look out for yourself. Don't ignore the red flags and such. You're one of them adults. Dang, you too. I might be an adult on the outside, but I'm never letting go of my inner child. Ever, 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 ever. Ever. I will buy the plushies. I will have a full-time job, try not to cry, and still buy like my anime figurines or my occasional welcome pass. It kind of looks like a smile. Like it looks like a happy face. Oh, hold on, I should mute Discord. That's my bad, guys. Sorry. 1 second. I can't see Discord. It's right behind my phone. There we go. Oh, do not disturb. There we go. Uh-oh. The only time you're an adult is driving and work. Everything else is yes! Yes! We need more adults like you. I feel like at the end of the day, if there's so much dry and unhappiness at the end of the day, like people forget how to have fun. People forget how to gauge what they really want. And they just fall into this routine of it is what it is and I just gotta grin and bear it till and the time is undetermined, or the event of when this thing is going to end is undetermined. So like, please always remember what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how you can be working towards it. Because life is rough. So while you're here, do the things you want to do. Les sleep calls, le good night. Bye, Buggy. I have a good night. Oops. Ooh, lots of spots over here. I feel like I should blend that. That's better. Except I feel like... Okay, that's better. Oh, I forgot to give the other shoutouts. Remember from the other people who have rated me. We had DJ, who I shouted out first, and then shout out Top Tiger. Say and just say thank you to all of them. Yeah. And then I gotta shout out Seamstress or Streamstress. Did I say it wrong? Imagine I said it wrong. I think I said it wrong. Yeah, it's true, stress. I feel silly now. Did I lock this? I did lock it. Busy finishing finals. How are those going, by the way? I know Val is locked in, so like, I hope you're doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay with finals. You're almost there. You're almost there. When y'all are done, treat yourself to like, I would say ice cream, but it's a little cold. So like, if you're an ice cream person, I say go for it anyway. Cause like, I know the cold does not bother me when it comes to ice cream. Unless I'm like out in the cold. But so get you your ice cream, get you your soup, your celebratory soup, go like out to eat or something, celebrate. Like, I don't know, buy a cake, like you deserve it. I don't know why, but everything feels more intensified this year. Like, it just like keeps escalating almost. Like, I don't know, it's like how much more intense we gotta get before we can chill out, please. Awful. Final English project. And the girl was supposed to do the transcript, decided to go, oh, of course, AFK, MIA, and not respond to anything, and so you had to do, of course, typical group workflow. I hate it when they actually do that for like really important pieces, because you know how it ends up. You have the loafers, and then the person who will actually do the work, and it's a. At least it's a. Is it like involves? Does any of it involve like significant amounts of writing, or is it just a slideshow? Hopefully, like slideshows are still nothing to laugh at because you still have to present the information. But you know you can do the credits, right? You can just list your name under everything, or you can just dominate the entire PowerPoint and leave them to fend for themselves because it's their own fault. Yeah. Like, honestly, I understand that some people have, like, family events that come up, but when it's finals week and you leave your group mates to just fend for themselves, like, you ought to expect you're gonna be fending for yourself. Because if you're gonna leave your teammates high and dry, same thing ought to be expected out of what your teammates are gonna hand you. And honestly deserved. Oh, hi, Tiger! And Leo, hi. And you signed up for editing only, got the interviews, the editing, and the transcript. Are you kidding me? Sent a formal complaint, as you should, but that probably involved more writing, so I feel bad for you. It was a podcast transcript. Man. Holy moly. And here, for Tiger, ready? There you go. My hair highlights? Wait, what are you talking about? Like, you mean the ones over here? Ah, I don't like that! The ones in the hair here? Wait, let me put the multiply there. If I put multiply and then I put it at like 70? Yeah, that looks right. You mean those ones? You're trying to color highlights and you're crying. Oh, you can't? Wait, I can teach you. In creative discussion, if you send the image of the thing that you're trying to draw highlights on, maybe I can do a quick demo. I need to like hide the ads. The ads are coming! The ads are coming! You understand if she said anything? Yeah, but she didn't show up at all. Exactly. That's what I mean by like leaving you high and dry. Like at least say like sorry I'm not able to do it so like you can know. But like simply just leaving you like with nothing. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that. All your anger from yesterday is coming up. Well, if you need like, nah, I get exactly where you're coming from. Preach. Are you like, oh, this is a way, oh, wait, motion, what do you, this is, it's picking up my bangs. This is the way Genshin draws some of the highlights. The way that Genshin does them is that they have quite a couple of different methods of drawing them, especially for Natlan's characters. A lot of the time, they're like shapes. So it's very interesting. Okay, if I lean forward, perfect. My bangs are all up now, so it should have no trouble. Free time tomorrow, draw or play starter. Yes! Decompress! Decompress! Yes! Yes! It's a 3D model! Wait, did you not know this was a 3D model? As soon as you see the hands, it's probably a telltale sign. My leap motion is really far ahead because I have my drawing tablet in front of me. But yeah, you probably see that and know immediately. I'm surprised. High and dry? I don't know. What was Radiohead? I think it's a band name, but I'm not sure. It's your school project and your job is sitting in an office getting people in, and you followed by a crit. Wait, what? And you put the thing in, as soon as you put the thing in creative discussion, I can take a look at it. But I don't know what you're working with. If you think you got it, then you probably got it, but I forget who my highlights are based off of. But Faf did them really nice. I really like them. Okay. I like to do mine like rather square when I'm drawing, because I don't really know how to do them correctly either, but if I try, I might be able to figure it out. I figure those look pretty good though, right? Yeah, whenever you're assigned the group project, know that there are going to be the ones that try and the ones that do not give a damn. It's just kind of how it tends to be. Because I feel like it's this weird game of trying to like just stick it out until like somebody's willing to do it. Because a lot of the time I feel like it's just nobody wants to do the work because either they have a bajillion things to focus on, which is kind of the nature of college in general, I feel like. You have like how many classes, depending on how many credits you need to take, and then like how much you're trying to cram in, whatever major you are, if you're an engineering major or a nursing major or a comp sci major, like you are screwed in terms of workload. They're going to overload you like crazy. And so like if you're sharing an elective class with somebody who has a gigantic workload, or just somebody who, you know, is lazy and doesn't want to do the work, it's always like hit or miss with your teammates. And considering all the factors that just make trying to do your best really hard with all of the stress factors involved, it's just, it's hard. It's hard to get like anybody who's willing to do a project. So like when you get a project, if it is a group project, first of all, see if you can get like a revision where if you can ask the professor if you're able to work alone and you feel comfortable with that, like you can usually ask for accommodations, because any real professor is going to know exactly what's going to happen. And honestly, the smart ones don't assign the group projects at all because you know what happens. But worst case scenario, if you do get stuck with all the work, either be an upstanding citizen like Story and file a complaint, because having to do all the work is not okay. It's not something that should happen and happens all too often. Or you can, if you really don't like your teammates leaving you to fend for yourself, just do a little thing at the end. Research by me, slides by me, proofreading by me, this thing by me. Also, this whole presentation, yeah, by me. So yeah, you can just hit them with that. And because they wouldn't have worked on the project at all, you know, they're not gonna see it coming. With the social awkwardness, probably go with the funny credits. No, because you're gonna have their eyes boring in the back of your head. It's literally public embarrassment. Honestly, if you want to avoid the social interaction, you probably want to write that letter of complaint. But either way, it'll get the message across. So yeah. I would say definitely before you do that, make sure you try to reach out to your group mates. In every class, try and make sure that you have at least the phone number of 2 different classmates, so if you're ever, you know, having a hard time trying to do the work, that, you know, you have somebody you can call up. If you miss a class, you can, like, actually ask, oh, hey, what was the notes from class? Double check what this looks like. Multiply. I think it looks a little too much. Let me do a continuous curve and take some of that off. After the transcript, you want to send a very passive, mainly aggressive text to them. Let's see if they read it and respond, though. Whew, that's another step. Odds are they'll probably be embarrassed, and if they're not embarrassed, then I don't see them answering it. Whatever mod. Oh, sorry, not whatever mod. Whichever mod cleared the queue. I appreciate you. Thank you. This is very rough. I don't like how rough this is. I don't think that looks very nice. It doesn't quite have the effect I was hoping for. Maybe if I make it more blue than purple, it'll be better. Oh, that's fine. Oh. You were only angry at one, but considering she didn't answer the other 10 messages, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Mako. Yes, it was done. I did the deed. Let's do normal and then go here and grab this blue color. Dun dun. Make sure it's locked. Make my mouse a little bit bigger, or brush rather. I think that'll work a touch better. There we go. Shout out to everyone but her. She knew she was bad luck from her shopping during class. I mean, honestly, everybody's doing anything but paying attention in class these days, I feel like. Because half the time the professor just put on a video explaining the thing that they should be teaching, or they're reading off their slides like what every student is told not to do, and then wow, look at you, prime example of what it means to present, huh? Or they literally just read what you could have read in the textbook. Like, why am I coming to your class if I can read it in a book? If you can explain it in a way that breaks it down in a way that's easier to understand, or you're like having experimental, like, oh, let's get to know the concept better kind of sessions in the middle of class, that is good. That is a good class. But if you don't have interactive activities and you're just reading off the slides or doing exactly what's written in the textbook, that's not a class. That's not teaching. That's just lazy. And I get the professors are doing the same thing every year, over and over. But if you're gonna charge that much, I'm speaking mostly for the colleges in the US. If you're gonna charge that much for an education, you better provide. And sadly, at least where I went to college, they did not. Oh. So, anyway, I have no guilt about what I did. But that's not the reason I didn't learn anything, because I did learn some things. But that's in the classes where the professors actually cared. And they were teaching actively. And giving us actually useful information that we could apply in real life, instead of just hypothetically, or because the core curriculum said so. Like, come on. Can I make this any cleaner? I think it's fine, right? Boring teachers are a crime against humanity. Yeah, why are you teaching if you don't like your job? Give it to somebody who actually cares about their job, about teaching. This is the youth you're bringing up. The future, quite literally. Come on! Number one reason for disinterest is that, wait, it is free for you. So if there's a bad class, you can go to another one without losing any money. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I'm proud that you're actually able to have an education like that for free. That's excellent. But yeah, with an opportunity like that, like, of course you have to fulfill your credits, but if a class isn't interesting, your time is precious. You only have so much of it, and that's just not regarding just, you know, time management, but in general, you only have so much time, and you don't sometimes know when that time's gonna end, whether it's when it's like 110, or if you're like 12, like you don't know, right? So like, unless you absolutely have to for the benefit of the future, take a boring class. Don't do it! Don't do it! Why are we doing class in Megalomania? Why not? I'm listening to, I have been listening to for this entire time, lo-fi Undertale music, because it's been something I've wanted to listen to. I've either been listening to the Undertale, or I've been listening to Dragonspine. There's like, that's it. That's all I've been listening to. Totally not procrastinating studying to watch and play games. Magnetamon, I can't condone that behavior. You gotta do your work. Cause I don't know if you see my procrastination video that I put up. It's actually not my video, I lied, it's not my video, but like I love the video, so like, anyway. Tim Urban has a very wonderful TED Talk on procrastination, so if you haven't already watched it, you will need to understand you're in the dark playground if you're doing fun things when you have things you should have been doing first. So make sure you do the not so fun things so you can enjoy your fun things in peace without the guilt. And even if you don't feel guilty, it's still things that need to be done. So unless you have a good reason not to be doing them, whether it's like, oh, I already worked really hard, so I'm like halfway done and I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow, or, you know, you just like are taking a study break because you've been studying however many hours and it's like it's time for a little rest. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. Love I understand interesting. So somebody in chat probably knows that I've been listening to it because I was sharing my screen and they're like, oh, there's music in the back. It was during a meeting. Anyway. I didn't even get to Megalovania. Why am I listening to it? It's just part of the soundtrack. Honestly, I feel like who hasn't heard Megalovania, right? Onyx, you didn't get Chaska. Yeah, I saw your message in gaming. There's always next time, don't worry. You'll get her eventually if you try. But there'll be plenty of other characters probably worth rolling for in the meantime. Eon-san. Eon-san is coming. Anywho. You'll get another shot. She's not cryo, so you're fine. Is physics hard for a good reason? I feel like in terms of physics, because it's the science of moving things, taking into account when you have moving things, there are therefore a lot of variables, it makes sense. That it's a little complicated for a good reason is another question, but it makes sense as to why it's complicated. She's not crying. Physics made you cry in college. Yeah, I'd understand that, especially because I feel like the difference between college and high school. In high school, they're saying like, your professors, they're gonna fail you if you don't learn these things. And like there's this like insane pressure to like go to tutoring. Otherwise, like you're like threatened to be held back a year or whatever. Like if you don't pass these tests. And then when you get to college, all the professors are super chill. But they will be super chill whether you are on the verge of failing or doing great. So like, I feel like there's definitely not as much hand-holding, and that can be really scary, especially when like a professor thinks it's just easy for them to say it in a way that they understand, and then somebody who's completely new to the concept, aka their new students, is just expected to pick it up immediately. It's like it's easy to forget how complicated things can get when you kind of just do them a lot. Like trying to explain really foreign concepts for people who study them, like, you know, and teach the same thing every freaking year. Like, yeah, it's easy for you to understand, but what about everybody else, right? Anywho. Speaking of cryo, that's the vision you picked for the character in your Genshin story. Oh, so you like cryo? I believe that there are certain values associated with each different element, and cryo is very interesting because it's contradiction. The Tsaritsa herself, for instance, is an archon who rejects divinity. And you got other examples like Chongyun is an exorcist who's never seen an evil spirit. Diona is a bartender that hates bartending and alcohol. And then, like, it's very interesting, right? And I think I'm doing this wrong. I put it on multiply, that's why it's weird. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to understand physics. Yeah. And Shemher is doing the whole Odyssey at this point. Wait, what do you mean she's doing the Odyssey? I think her thing was... What's her... I don't really know too much about her lore, so I forget. She's like angry but cold at the same time. It's an interesting combo there. I forgot what else there is though. A good teacher can always take complex stuff and put it in Razor language. Oh, you mean like Razor from Genshin Impact? Yes. Physics. Thing go fast. Was it Oh, it's the wrong way. Thing in motion likes to stay in motion. Thing not in motion likes to stay not in motion. And your characters are elements because they look good that way. Just based off of like, this did it great. You still need a name and a weapon for them? Actually prefer Electro. Really? So wait, why are you going with Cryo then? Let me see if somebody posted something in creative discussion. I see a notification. Let me check. No, not yet. Okay. Okay. Just put this here. So check that. There we go. Catch up with chat. She's gonna spend a whole 20 years at sea before she comes back. I don't know why so many other characters have gotten a rerun before she has. It's like Hoyo hasn't even like said anything about it. Like you got characters that have had second reruns, third reruns, and you just have Shinher in the back. Like, hello? And like I'm not really a huge fan of Shinher, so I can only imagine what it's like for people who like are huge fans of her to have to wait for that long. It's insane. I wonder if the banner did really badly, if that's why they're not like pushing for it as much, but I don't think you could really do... I'm trying to think of the worst 5-star. I don't think you could really do much more badly than like probably Tainari or Dea, because they literally had their own like limited time banners and then got released as, you know, the permanent banner characters, so I thought that was interesting. They're Fatui. They got amnesia and went against the Fatui. That sounds like the opposite of Scaramouche. And then you went Crab because it's just an interesting element. I see. Third favorite. Ooh. For Risley? Yeah, wait. Risley also, yeah. Oh, wait, you hate Tainari? Okay. Of all the characters to lose your 50-50 to, just be thankful it wasn't like Chi-Chi. Come on, man. Don't don't hate on Tainari. He's like one of the only Fox characters. You know who I had to reference because the Fox character didn't like really exist? Yae Miko doesn't have a tail except when she's using her elemental skill or elemental burst. In her elemental burst, you can barely see it. And during her elemental skill, it's so ephemeral and lacks so much texture that is a really bad reference. And the closest thing you have to a fox tail is Goro! Yes, thank you, Story, because he's a Shiba Inu, which kind of looks like a fox. So like, that's the best I got. And so therefore, my tail, ready guys? My tail, it's gone. It's heavily based off of Goro's. That's just how it is. I like it, honestly. No tail, this is gone. This is gone. But anyway. I go back here. Oh, hey Circuit, what's up? Pulls it like 40, boom, 5-star, wow. Wow, wait, who'd you get? What should you upgrade in your Clash of Clans base? Town Hall.
And you got Kaching. Can I do a backflip? You guys want me to? You want to see me do a backflip? I can do a backflip. There's a redeem for that. Does anybody know where it is? Can anybody afford it? Lynette got her. Oh wait, I lost the text. Lynette got her ancestor cat gene, but Lynette. I mean, they're not orphan, or they're not twins by blood. I don't think they're just very close. Maybe. Then again, they are identical for the most part. So yeah, I was also expecting fully for Linny to have cat ears underneath his hat, and then he didn't. And then I was like, what? Maybe he's like a kitsune. He's a cat in disguise. He's got the orange cat energy. The banners aren't really that interesting. Yeah, now that I have my animo character, I'm literally just waiting for Yansan and any other animo characters that show up. Because honestly, everything that I've seen so far, I'm just not interested in. I think there's another character coming out, and usually I'm really good with names, but there's like a Chen Yu Veil character coming out. I just completely forgot her name, but I think she's animal, so I'm probably going to have to roll for her. I have a reputation to uphold here, so I cannot fail. Anyway, I'm very lucky I got Chaska like literally last minute, so. Okay. If you had to pull for anyone, Mavoika when she comes second half. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, it's hard to like screw up with the Archons, because even if you don't really like the character that much, usually like they kind of break the meta a little bit, because they're Archons. Yeah. So like I don't think that's a bad choice. Personally, I'm really upset with Hoyo for making the choices with direction for Natlin that they did, because giving Chaska a gun, like, I don't care if it's powered by elemental energy. I do not care. It's a gun. It doesn't belong in my high fantasy world. Stop messing with my immersion. And like, I get that they're trying to like be innovative and move things around, like shake up the expectations, but like, my fantasy game, put that in Star Rail. Like, I don't want that in Genshin. So like, even though I got Chaska, I'm really not a big fan of the gun. I also just think that like, the fact that she can play longer than Wanderer is really like not okay. Like, where's the balancing? Why is the power creep so bad? So anyway, I'm not happy about that, but and reason being like why I went into that is because Mavoika has a motorcycle. It's like, why? How did you get a motorcycle? Where did you get the motorcycle? Like, what kind of quote-unquote ancient technology is this? This is ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Rather save for push-up. Dang, and your 2Ks were Genshin streams. Everybody got their priorities, huh? Oh, you googled it and they are blood related. Oh, that's very interesting. So yeah, where are Linny's cat genes? Yeah, Mavoika should have gotten a dragon. That would have been sick, man. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Cedoman is really creative with the weapons. Honestly, that was like borderline for me. Like, I really don't like the whole speaker system, but the roller skates were nice. At least they're not like a semi-automatic weapon. Thanks. But I liked the roller skates. I don't like the music system as much. It was definitely cool, but
it was still too technologically advanced for my taste for it to be included in a fantasy game. And hi, Agent. Chevrolet has she has a musket, but at least that feels more dated. Like, Jessica has like a pistol. Like, I know that those can also be dated, but I think from the very beginning we had a pyro gunslinger, and I was like borderline about that, but it felt like it took a really long time to charge, and it was like focused on elemental energy, and Chevrolet's weapon feels a lot like that. So yes, although you're right in that it is a gun, I feel like it's less obtrusive than what feels like an automatic weapon. It do be evolving. Haven't played Genshin for the past months. Log in for the promos. Yeah. When you saw the new characters, like, yeah, it just feels completely different. I understand like each region is supposed to be kind of like its own thing, but like it's a little too much, man. Like, again, just put it in Star Rail. Don't put it in Genshin. Genshin's a fantasy, the traditional classical, like, honestly, they first really started pushing it, I think, is it Inazuma? They started messing with like puppets and electricity. Like, a lot of the themes were like almost like techno, and that bothered me a little bit, but the way that they incorporated it, it felt like okay. And then we got into Sumeru, where they have the constructs, and I was like, I'm not happy with that. I don't like that at all. You just have these like Simon was a semi-intransient matrix of overseer network. Like, why does it have a stupid name like that? Anyway, it's just like, just stick to the high fantasy. Grrr. Despite being twins, the way genes are expressed can differ. Are you quoting Google here? Is Lynette half like Ketslin bloodline? And Linny. Okay, so he got the recessive one. That's a very interesting interpretation. Alright, I think that's cleaned up. I want to see if I can add a little bit of shading on the tail, because I think that's one of the only places that doesn't quite have shading yet. Maybe underneath here. Fontaine is all about tech. Yeah, it's all about tech, but even so, a lot of their stuff, like, Shiver was kind of like borderline with the rifle, but at least, again, it felt elementally focused, and not just like, I don't know, the way Chaska's feels, it just feels really different for like the same idea of it, like, oh, it's a gun. Because I don't like that, but at least it felt like the pyro gunslinger, which was mostly acceptable. And then yeah, Navia is really cool. I really like the way that they incorporated, like, the cannons feel medieval. Thank you, Bing Bong. The cannons just feel like something that have been around for a really long time. Like, even in like the, you know, pyro movies, medieval pyro movie, yeah, you see cannons all the time. And the fact that they incorporated it into her parasol just felt really nice. So like, I respect that. Even like the camera felt okay, because it felt like more dated again. It doesn't look like a Panasonic or like one of those new Canon ones, whatever. Not sponsored, but yeah, just felt nicer than what they're doing now with a lot of the stuff. Freaking motorcycle. It just feels too modern. Yeah, it was bone trussle. Still need a name and a weapon. Well, good luck, good luck. I wish I had enough of like of an entrepreneurial serial endeavor to earn some money, but I don't know in this economy if it's possible, man. Bang, I don't know about that. No complaints about Chlorinde. Oh, Chlorinde has the guns too. I don't like that they're like small and handheld. I like that she's got the sword. That feels really nice. But the gun, no, I don't like that. I don't like it. I still don't like it. Again, it feels older, so it's more acceptable, I feel, than like Chaska. Also, the fact that Chaska feels like just like a Persona character makes me feel even more modern. Like, stick her in Persona, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. But anyway. All you can think of when you see Navia's weapon is Ruby. Yeah, Val pointed it out to me when she first came out. I haven't watched Ruby, but he showed me the character comparison. It was really funny. They should have gone for more Chinese inspiration for the guns. I mean, for Natlin, no. For Fontaine, no. But yeah, at least Fontaine felt more steampunk, which felt okay. But I think what do you call it? I think Natlin's supposed to be stuff like America in general, but a lot of the themes have been mostly focused around like Mesoamerica, which I was really excited about, except for the fact that they don't really adhere to the proper skin colors of characters that would be from Mesoamerica. Like, if you're going to use the name of a Nigerian god, please give them a Nigerian skin tone. I'm looking at you, Orodon. He's a very sweet character, but like, dude. Anyway, I digress on that, because we all know it's an issue, and at this point, Hoyo has proven to us that they're not going to do anything about it, which is really disappointing, so I'm just gonna quietly wait for Yan-san. Let's blow the stocks out of the water, guys. Everybody better be rolling for Yan-san. She's precious, she's amazing. So like, and she's actually a representative? Yeah, of the darker skin tones. She's also adorable. Anywho. Wait, let me see what happened here. I gotta catch up with everything that happened. Oh, there's a lot of writing. Okay. For cereal, as long as it has too much sugar, it will sell. Probably as far as cereal goes, that sounds about right. Wonder how Shinjaya will be? Honestly, I'm really excited because I'm hoping they'll touch back on their like fantasy, their regular fantasy roots with that. Yeah. And Top Weeb! Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Hightailers Circle. How are you? How'd you find me? You recommend? Oh, if you recommend Ruby, watch the first 4 trailers and end there. Hey, what happened with Ruby? What is it, like a bad series for the most part? Is it like got a good premise and bad execution? Like, I've heard like a lot of people are like relatively obsessed with it. So, if it happens since it's a new company, are they messing with the story? You're not gonna be happy with Shinjaya because it's Russian based? Wait, do you not like Russian aesthetics? Because honestly, I think Russia's beautiful. Unfortunately, in terms of like worldwide practices, I don't want to get into politics, but some of the practices worldwide have not been great. I'm not gonna get into the policies, but at least in terms of cultural appreciation, think we can understand that. But yeah, I wonder if they'll like go into any like other winter-based cultures, like just anywhere with a lot of snow. Because I feel like with what they did with Fontaine, like Fontaine was supposed to be France, but not gonna lie guys, I was getting heavy Italy vibes, like Venice, because all the water in the streets, like holy moly. I would be actually surprised if no Venice inspiration was taken, considering it is the nation of hydro. Like, you gotta have a lot of water in there somewhere, and not taking inspiration from Venice would be a crime in my opinion. It's so beautiful. So I wonder, maybe it won't just be Russian based, but they'll take inspiration from like Scandinavia or maybe the Arctic or just other cold places, just because it's cryo, you know? But I would really hope that Hoyo would try and do the right thing more often, just because I understand it's a video game, and we usually go to our video games to escape reality, because reality can suck sometimes and you just need a break sometimes. But when you perpetuate issues, or you don't handle things quite the way you should have, you know, it just makes it happen all over again. You're like, I came here for a break. I came here because I wanted to get away from all of this, and here it is again in my face. It just stings. And that's a lot of the reason I've been having trouble with Genshin lately, is just like, I just wish it would do the right thing, and it hasn't been showing the right thing. Like, they can do the music great, they can do the landscape and the motifs great, but like, when it comes to representing people correctly, it's like, come on. Because you're not just trying to appeal to the Chinese audience, you're on the internet, you are appealing to a worldwide audience. Just remember that. Anywho, I think this should go like this. Right? But I don't want to get political, so I'm going to digress on that issue, and let's not talk about that anymore. Actually, now that you think about it, what's my vision? Did you ask me about my vision? Are you asking me about my? Are you? Guys, do I get to show off? do I get to show off? Okay, and I saw I'm gonna do like an example and highlights in just a couple. Alright, ready? Yeah. So first of all, I have a scheme. My character is heavily Genshin themed. Not only is it heavily Genshin themed in terms of its stylization, but I don't want to get sued by Hoyo. So I don't have this just usually on or part of my official design, but I do have animo vision, and I have an entire lore document of Genshin style lore. So if anybody is curious about it, I have been cooking for several years. Thank you, Mako. But yeah, tell your friends, tell your family, tell the fox in the backyard. I want to get big on Twitch, so one day I can write a letter to Hoyoverse telling them, hey, I want to be in the game, and I want to voice act my character in the game, both in English and in Japanese. I gotta work on my Japanese skills quite a bit, but I think I have some time, considering how long I think it'll take to get where I want to get. But yeah, that's the plan. And the more people support it, maybe it could sound like a petition or something. So that way we can convince them it'll be worth their time. Because honestly, like, I don't see any smart corporation running away from an opportunity to make money. So if they know that you're gonna roll on my banner, if you would, like, whale or anything like that, they're probably going to take advantage of it. So I'll switch that back, go back over here. But yeah. But I think I'm quite small right now, and so I don't have much of an opportunity to, I don't think, impress them just yet. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Your boy, yippee! Your backyard fox is watching. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Anywho, I just think, at least in terms of like, besides my Genshin scheme, it is my goal, my evil scheme, my plot. I'm going to trick everybody into being nice to each other. Isn't it awful? I just feel like there's a lot of nastiness and a lot of people who just don't feel safe just being where they want to be. So first of all, I want to create a safe space, and second of all, it's a safe space for me too, and I just want everybody to be nice to each other and for us to just get along and share cool things and make cool things, and I'm just kind of enjoying the process as we go along. The dastardly plan to purvey positivity, positive chaos, if you will. Are we going on with Karens and Kevins? Wait, Kevins is the other one? Wait, I only knew about the Karens. That's crazy. Wait, there's a Kevins version? I have a close friend whose name is Karen. So I like tend to not use that expression, but she thinks it's like, she kind of laughs at it, but I have a feeling it's kind of weird when like it's used around them. But anyway. Yeah. I got the idea, but I had no idea that's what it's called. So I have been educated. Thank you. And my positivity, whatever shall I do? Embrace it. Take it in. Enjoy it. Spread it. Does anybody know the definition of positive chaos? I do a lesson here. Raise your hand if you remember the definition of positive chaos. Can anybody tell me? What's the definition? Anybody know? No, Mako! Positive chaos is bigger than just me. Or I hope at least one day it will be, because there's a lot of negativity. But there's something Gandalf says. Let me get the exact quote. Hold on. I need to open up the tab, and then there it is. Some believe it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I have found that it is the small, everyday deeds of ordinary folks that keep the darkness at bay. Small acts of kindness and love. When there is negativity going around, whatever, like, nastiness is going around, like, just being able to try and take it in stride, not let it bring you down, because what's another quote I like? It's you're like, if you're on a ship, the ship's surrounded by water, but you'll only sink if you let it get inside. And that's not to say like you're expected to be windproof, bulletproof, whatever proof all the time, every day, because it's hard. Life is rough. But the stronger you are and the more people you have just helping you mend your sails and bail the water out when it gets in, you know, the easier it is. And if we're all nice to each other, it makes it a little bit easier. That's a good one, right? It's one of my favorites. It's a shame I haven't memorized it yet, so I do need to look it up whenever I want to say it. But I know a couple that I just know off the top of my head. But Gandalfs sometimes are just like, the way J.R. Tolkien writes, it's just like really poetic, and I feel like I'm gonna get it right every time. But sometimes the words are switched around in ways that I'm not quite 100% comfortable with yet, so it takes me a little bit of time. Oh, thank you for the roses. Hi, Nia! And St. Eve is here. Hi, hi, hi! Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? It don't matter, methinks. Gandalf is Gandalf. Dun, dun, dun. You booped the cow on your way back. As you should, as you should. Oh, wait, let me read this other passage. Hold on. I put it in the Hightailers circle a little while back. But let me show you guys. Share with you guys. If anyone isn't already in the cult ring of the Hightailers circle, on occasion when I remember or I find, like little inspirational quotes or really helpful like life hacks, tips and stuff like that, just things I hope will make you guys feel better, make your day or something, then I put them in there. And sometimes like I add a little explanation in case I think it can help even more. It's raining hard. I love rain. Is it raining for me? I don't think so. But anywho, I'm actually gonna open my window if it is raining. Maybe the air smells like rain. Oh, it's raining! Yippee! I get rain air for me. Yippee! It's not raining that hard, but it's really nice outside. Ew. Okay, I am all stretched out. You guys ready for the cool story? Somehow, instead of saying, as a treat, I've started using the phrase, for morale, as if my body is a ship and its crew, and I, the captain, have to keep us in high spirits, lest we suffer a mutiny in the coming days. And so I will eat this small block of fancy cheese, for morale. I will take a break and drink some tea, for morale. I will pick up that weird bug, for morale. I'm not sure if it helps, but it does entertain me. And OP, I hope that you know that this changed my life and nearly eliminated my guilt over enjoying things. And I have delighted almost everyone I know at the phrase, leading to a few of them to use it back at me. Anyway, just letting you know about this little sparkle of wonder. For morale. So, enjoy the little things. Because why not? If they bring you joy, then like, don't feel guilty about it. Just pick out the weird bug. Eat the cheese. Yeah. No dodging taxes. No. That's not how it goes. That's not what I meant. And Onyx, if you name her Glace, which is French for ice, that's really nice. I like that. Glace is a bit of a strange name, I think, but depending on how you wanna spin it, I think it could work. Rain means the joyous smell of petrichor! Yes! Not only is it a location in Genshin, but it is the word for the smell. I forget if it's like before or during or after rain, but I love it whatever it is because it's related to rain. Whatever rain smells is, yes. Gonzalez is here! Hi, Gonzalez! For morale. Alright, are we almost done with all of this? I think not. Oh wait, it's gonna ask. Yeah, I'll put the shadow there. Use my drawing tablet, not my mouse. What? Right, I would do tongue twister redeem. Count five times. Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Gah! Gah! You gotta be on the last one! No! Wait, I'll take a sip of water and I'll try it again. Ready? Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear. Yes! Almost screwed up, but I think I got it. I didn't expect that to be that hard. That was interesting. Dun 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 Oop, is that? Yo, that's a mistake. Wait, what? What is this? What? What the? Is it like missing? Oh, okay. I understand. Yet, it is a mistake. That looks better. I think I'm satisfied. And I will add the multiply back on. And I'll put the opacity at like 70. So like pro tip for shading, guys. So this is what it looks like without all the shading. There's also color on the line art. At least just the ropes. I don't know if I colored anything else. I did the hair. But the ropes I put orange. At least the top ones. I don't think I'm gonna do the other ones. I don't feel like it's gonna have as much of an effect as I would like. And then you have the cell shading, which usually starts out as just making all of the areas that you want shaded one color. And then if you want to go crazy, you can make them like different colors like this. I think on white, the blue looks nice, and usually the purple or pink looks good on almost everything else. For skin, I don't think I've quite cracked the code, but probably somewhere between like purple and blue. Not quite purple, not quite blue. But yeah. And then I'm going to multiply it and you'll see all the colors get really dark, but you can kind of still see how they change. And because it's a little too intense, you bring the opacity down. You can bring it really far down, but I do want to be able to see the shadows nicely as well as the colors, so I think this is a good opacity for me. This is also another thing I did. It's on screen, and what I've done is I've just done a bunch of like weird colors to add just like variation. I did screen, which makes them super light like spotlights, and then I clipped the layer so it's only on the character itself. If I unclip it, watch. See, they go everywhere. And yeah, I just bring the opacity down. I think it was down to, no, not that much. Let me undo and see where I had it. I really liked where it was before. Oh, it was 32. Okay. Yep, I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Would I be down to sing? Yeah, I would be. Are you gonna redeem the karaoke thing? You have a karaoke request for me? No way, no way! I wanna wait till after the ad break, if so, just because I don't want to like get caught an ad in the middle of it. But I would be really excited. Oh, actually, wait, I lied. There's one more part that I want to do. I forgot. I want to do some cell shading on the tail. And I think I used purple cell shading for the hair. So I'm going to also use, oh, it's blue. Okay, well, I'm going to use this color and I'm going to put it on the tail. So in order to cell shade the tail, my light source is coming in. It's not really easy to see that, but it's coming in. It's going like that way. I'm also not using the right pen. So like the bottom half of the tail is gonna be. Why is it still on the wrong pen? This one. There are no Christmas songs in the repertoire. No. I refuse to sing any Christmas songs before the 15th. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No. 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 Is this Is Halloween a Christmas song? No. What Is This might be a Christmas song. But not This Is Halloween. That one's a nice Halloween song. Oops, I needed the other silly pen again. Last Christmas from Wham? I don't know if I know what Wham is. Part of the reason I don't sing Christmas songs is because I don't know a lot of them. A lot of the reason I dislike them and why I limit the time that I allot for them to be listened to, period, is because they tend to be earworms, and I dislike that about them. And so, in order to prevent myself from getting any of them stuck in my head, I've made a concentrated effort to not learn the lyrics as much as possible. Onyx, I did see what you said about Glee, so I read it, but it's a little bit much, and this isn't exactly a good space to be talking about character development. That's more of a creative discussion kind of conversation. It's really hard to read big paragraphs, so I would say in terms of character building, unless you have like super simple questions that you're asking for advice on, then it's probably not the best space to ask about it. But I wish you the best of luck in building her. You'll be singing them in July! Magdalene, no! There's a shading here. I gotta do the shading on the inside. I wonder if I can like select. Ooh! Refer to editing like, oh. No, all layers. Tolerance should be like 5. No. Apply to connect pixels only. Yep, that's more of what I want. Yeah. Except not that. Okay, that should cover most of the ground, and now I just gotta fill in where the magic wand is not able to go. wait, that's a really good choice. Okay, let me do that. I'm gonna finish this bottom part here and then I'll go sing it. Thank you for the request. It actually it's very difficult to sing, and it's been a bit since I've sung it, so I'm gonna do my best to get it right. But it's a beautiful song and I really like it. So I'm excited. Thank you for the opportunity to practice. Okay. There we go. Go. There we go. I still gotta work on this bottom part here and that part over there. Make sure it's all covered. And then I gotta do the inside there. But that's looking pretty good. And then I'll go back and do this part under here. Yeah, all the fuzz, stick-ups, calyx, whatever you want to call them. Okay, now we go over here. Okay. And I pause the outftil lo-fi. And I go find the other video. Let me get my document with all my lyrics. I annotate the lyrics so that like I'm able to read them a little bit easier because I'm not the fastest at reading hiragana. Definitely not fast at all at reading kanji. So yeah, no. I haven't expanded on this list in quite a while. Back when I was streaming on Hyper, I used to learn a new song every day and I used to stream every day. So it was a little bit much to keep up with, but I did learn a bunch of songs. So I take it as a win. I think I can only do... I might be only able to do the first couple of verses correctly for sure, but I can try and do the other ones. I might screw up, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna see if I can do the full thing. You're gonna redeem another one, but Christmas. Any Christmas redeems that happen are probably going to be terrible. As a disclaimer, even with the lyrics right in front of me, Christmas songs tend to repeat the same melody until one part, and then those trip me up because it's slightly different, and I don't listen to them enough to know. Hi Oz! No, you're not late, you're good. I haven't started the song yet, so we'll do that one. Let me look it up. Sincerely True Karaoke. And I have some water first. Don't go dark. Yeah. This one doesn't have the vocal guide. I just want the on vocal version that doesn't have all of the... There we go. There's like a part in the beginning that's kind of just silence, and I'm like waiting for the music to come in, but the music and the lyrics come in right away. So like I sometimes trip up if the beginning of the video doesn't immediately start. So like I have to be careful about the one I choose. Anyway, I'm gonna take another sip of water. And then yeah. Random question. Headbanger? No. Gimme chocolate, I do know from Baby Metal, but that's the only one. Okay.知らない言葉を覚えていくたび面影の中手を伸ばすの だけど一人ではわからない言葉もあるのかもしれない。さよならは苦くて愛してるわ遠い匂いがした。たとえ世のないこの想いはとても怖くてだけどとても愛しくて私なんで泣いてるんだろう。心になんて答えたらいい。言葉はいつでも答るでもなくてそこにあるばかり募るばかり。私はあなたに泣いたくなる。ドゥルルルルンララランドゥラララランララララン。綺麗な言葉を覚えていくたび自分のことが嫌になりそうだけど背を向けちゃいけない言葉もあるのかもしれない。悲しみは冷たくありがとうはぬくもりの色つく。形のないもの触れるたびにあなたの声が胸の奥で響いているの。タラランタンタラン書きかけてはやめた宛先のない手紙は風に揺れる届けたい人の街まで始まりの終わりを伝えて雨に生きることをやめないことあなたに今日誇れるように私なんで泣いてるんだろう。心になんて答えたらいい。言葉はいつでも語るでもなくてそこにあるばかり募るばかり。私はあなたに会いたくなるよ。That I think I must have been like three different parts. I haven't sung this in like over a year. So it's been a bit, but thank you for the opportunity to practice it again. Thank you. Oh my goodness, hi Sierra. Okay, let me take a sip of water, thank you. Did you guys like it? Anyway, it's been a while, so like I got the opportunity to practice, and that I'm satisfied with. That was awesome. Thank you. I'm actually like low-key the emotion's not picking it up, but I'm shaking. I get really nervous. Does anybody know why I started streaming? It's really funny actually. Oh, and it's related to this. Yeah. So believe it or not, I'm an introvert. I get very shy usually talking to people, but getting to stream and do VTubing has helped me overcome a lot of that. And so part of the reason I started wanting to try and voice act on stream, trying to sing on stream, was because I realized that consistently, as I tried to sing or just record voice acting, I would get really nervous, and just like my voice would tremble, and it still happens with singing a lot, because it's a lot harder for me. But I figure, hey, what's one of the most nerve-wracking things possible? What if I sang in front of other people live instead of having recordings where I can like just do another take? For a lot of things, it's really helped. Because I realized like, oh, it's not so bad to mess up all the time, and like sometimes you get helpful feedback, or sometimes you're the one that's hardest on yourself and other people are like, it's fine. For my case, I feel like even if I do poorly, like I'll know a lot of mistakes or I messed up, but you guys usually give me like the motivation when you guys say, oh, this is really good. Because honestly, my siblings all the time, whenever I'm humming, they'll be like, shh. When I hum on stream, people are like, oh, you have such lovely humming. And it's just really validating. Yeah, exactly. It's my stream. I can annoy you with my humming if I want. But yeah, it's just really nice to have the space. So like, first of all, thank you for coming to my space. And second of all, I hope you enjoy my space. And third of all, just thank you again for making my space what it is. Cause really, it's you guys that make this space. It wouldn't have this energy. It wouldn't feel like this if not for like you guys understanding what kind of community I want to create, and then helping me create it, and just sticking around to see what it's all about. So yeah, it just makes me very happy. I spilled my guts now. And I can put my lo-fi music back on! If anyone else wants to request something, as nervous as I am, I do love singing. So like, whenever, if ever. You really like my singing is a stage fright. Yeah, I can't help it, but I'm working on it. So yeah, exactly. What? What player? What is that? Believe. Oh, how do I? Maybe if I go like that. No, like yeah, like that. And then this will come there. Yeah. And then under here. Yeah. Okay, I realize this is gonna take a while, so I'm actually gonna not revisit, but visit a different idea first. I'm gonna, Leo, if you're still here, it looks like you're trying to figure out bangs on a 3D character. So in terms of making it squiggly, I mean, what you have going so far looks pretty good based on what I'm seeing in the creative discussion channel. Let me just plop this here. Okay, wait. VA request for Hotel. Yippee! I think the 3 best voices, I've been told that my best voice is Hotel. Although I've practiced Fischl and Sucrose more, but I'm always shocked to see, like, whenever, and Leap Motion's gonna be nasty, okay. I'm always shocked to see the Hotel request, and a lot of people really liked it, so, like, I get to practice again! Hotel lines, and Leap Motion, you need to stop, that's my microphone, not my hand. Leap Motion! Stop! I think we're okay. Okay. And I like to listen to the Japanese and try and mimic the Japanese, but with the English voiceover. Ocha shinai. Not quite. Let me try that again. I am prepping. Hold on. めんどくさいな。わー、雪だ。気持ちいい。Let me see the English. She speaks about like here. Wanna come over for tea? 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. What a bummer. Lightning, let's bolt. Let's try and get one of her longer lines. Let me try and find her better ones. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy Hilla churl. Woo! I actually don't know how she does the last line. Let me listen. That was a long line. It was barely anything. That doesn't make sense. I don't like that line in English. Send one, send them all. Time to go. Crossover. Yeah. Let me see if there's any other good lines. Vision? Oh, this thing? Yeah, whatever. Fighting's a pain. For me, it's not an objective so much as a means to an end. Using the means to reach an end. To fight for that which I will not compromise on. It's in this way that you and I are the same. Oh, this one's good. Who as in, who put me in this coffin? And Tao as in, I can't get out! No, not funny. Alright, that's gonna be my last line for Hutao. But I hope you enjoyed! That was fun. How does the Japanese version go? Hutao is not a ghost, but she does work. She's a funeral parlor manager. Hold on, I got you. Wait a second. I got this. I lied. I'm not. This is not the last Hutao.
Yo, now just why might you be looking for me? Oh, you didn't know? I'm the 77th director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Hutao. Though, by the looks of you, radiant glow, healthy posture, yes, you're definitely here for something other than what falls in my regular line of work, aren't you?
And that's her introductory line. And then for her Japanese, that one attack line is slightly different here.
ヒリチャールの兄さんが病気になった。ヒリチャールの姉さんが顔を病して。
That's the same as the silly churl, hilly churl, silly billy hilla churl. That one, but that's the Japanese for it. I really like how it sounds in the Japanese.
顔を病して。
Yeah, it's really fun to say. Okay, I got the image, and now I can pop it in here. Leo, if you're also still here, if you have the textures, I might actually be able to send you a separate file, but in terms of trying to make these outline and highlights rather, these highlights, I'm gonna take the brightest purple color I can find, bring it up here. Dun, 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 dun. I think one of the things that you need to focus on is making it a little bit of a circle. Not that much of a circle, but it should match up, I think, a little bit with the pigtails, and there should also be some on the pigtails, like up here. For reference, I'd probably look at Faruzan. I'm actually gonna look at Faruzan so I can see what I'm working with here if I want to try and emulate that. Faruzan. And let's see what her bangs look like. Oh, they don't have it except for lower down. Do they have it on the 3D model though? I can't see. Grr, grr! Let me see her! The image is too small! Too small! Too small! Why is it all so small? Let me just open the link in another tab. Okay, so she doesn't have it up here. Rather, she has it, or oh, these pigtails are only about that long, so it should appear about here. Wait, which direction do they go? They kind of go like up. So like that. So for your highlights, what I would first do is I would block it out. So what kind of line you want them to follow. Oh, gonna go back to writing. Okay, bye bye Nia! Thanks for dropping by! Good luck with the writing! And this one will go here. And let's see what highlight type would be good. Farazans are less spiky, so let's see if there are any Genshin highlights. Let's take a look at Lumines. I think Lumines are the ones that Faf probably referenced for my model. They're kind of like all over the place and spiky. So what you can do once you have your blocked out stuff, and trust me, it'll be easier to see these in a bit. Nope, I don't want to cut it that close. Actually, I think these get bigger as it gets closer to the edge of the ponytail. Yeah. So just, anyway, based on Genshin's style of doing highlights. Oops. Like that. Like that. Okay, now it's blocked out. and make a copy just so I have it in case I want to start over. And essentially I'm going to make this a little transparent and then get rid of the areas where you can see that there's like an overlap of hair. So like here's where some hair is. You can see this line here, right? Here is another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. And now see one. And and here. These ones are less important because it's all kind of like one piece of hair. But between the bigger intersections, it's really important. Dun, 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 dun. But after this, I want them kind of like jagged, right? So I would recommend maybe a thinner brush. Like that. Just like that. It's drawing wiggly lines. I think this looks very silly right now, but I feel like it'll look better when I start actually erasing parts and just randomly breaking them off, right? Yeah, I'll probably have to add some back as well. And rounding out the bottoms. Yeah, they remain pretty consistent for as long as there is nothing breaking them up. Like that. I feel like it's not exactly where I want it, but it's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I should generally follow the shape of the hair. From what I understand anyway, this is my experience. If anybody got qualms with the way I do things, just know I'm doing my best. I don't know what I'm doing either. But this is what I figured works. And it hasn't exactly failed me yet, so like I'm chilling. I'm gonna give this a little bit more space. Yep. And that should about do it, I think. Great. I think that looks good. And if I do, you'll see if I do like, was it add? Yeah, that makes a nice effect, but there's already highlight underneath, so it's like it's a little hard to see, maybe. It also feels like it's too small. I might have done them too small. Yeah. But anyway, you mess around with it and you figure out your preference. And it'll work out eventually. Oh, you know what I did today also? I didn't just watch movies. I rewatched Digital Circus! I love Digital Circus. So just, okay. I feel like maybe they should be stretched more, these ones, so I could probably take the lasso, right, this, and then go like this. That's a little bit better. These top ones also, I think, need to be a little longer or a little bigger. Say pull that. Oh, not quite. That. Now they're not exactly gonna line up with what I arranged, but it's okay. Oops. These are a lot of highlights. Ah! Someone wanted to do. Let me see if I take them away. And then I add like a quick correction layer so I can hide the highlights. Like that. 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 Just to see how it goes, how it looks as a replacement. Ta-da! I think maybe it needs to be a little bit more subtle. But yeah, something like that. That's not what I wanted to do. Do like a mesh transform. Like that. Yeah. Oops. Yes. I feel like it doesn't go the right way. I didn't arrange something nicely, but anyway. I feel like these also feel smaller than this one over here. I don't know if there's a way to keep consistent, but anyway. That hopefully makes sense, right? Ta-da! What'd you do? About time you went back to the studies. Okay, Magnetavon, good luck, stay focused. I have faith in you. You got this. Bye-bye. You got issues with randomness? Yeah, honestly sometimes it helps to just create the line. Oh, am I locked on? Oh, I'm drawing with the wrong color. Is if you start with the line, it's opaque, that's why. You start with the line and literally like go at it with scribbles. Or like just try not to think about it too much, and then you go back and refine. Like randomness is good, and you gotta keep telling your brain randomness is good. So that way when you try and like create these random patterns, that you're actually able to have this like spontaneity. It looks really nice when you can actually manage it. But I have the same problem as like perfectionist brain is like, no, you can't let it be random. It's gonna be messy. Oh yeah, that's kind of the point. But yeah, something like that. And then you can break it up. Oops. Like this. curve as it is better. Yeah, it's better. Intentional spikes. Yeah, and also it's not completely random. You can have some order to it. Like for me, I don't know if you're watching earlier, but I like to block it out. Like it's going to follow this shape. It's gonna have this subtle curve, and once I have like the curve, the next step I do is I just cut out along where the hair is, so I'll make it a little opaque, right? And let's see, like for this hairpiece here, I would definitely make sure I cut it like here and here, and then cut it, if not all the way. And any big like different part of the hair, Yona. Yeah. It's good to just separate it in random places too, because otherwise you get these really long strings like the problem I had earlier. But once you're satisfied, I don't really like how it looks, but you do your add, or your add glow, or overlay maybe? No. Add glow tends to look really nice. This is like really bright. This is too much. But you can mess with the opacity as you see fit. You can make it like longer. But yeah, I guess the best idea is just don't focus too much on it. And if you're having a lot of trouble with the randomness, you could even just look at one of your favorite characters, like, and reference it. And you could even like flip it, or just like mix the sections around, like Frankenstein it, and just until it becomes something that you're more familiar with. But hopefully that's helpful. Definitely don't forget your tools with your layers, which you can do with the glow dodge. Wow, this is a sick color. I like that. So like maybe I'll have that because it looks like almost like translucent. Yeah. And another thing is you don't have to limit your bangs to being not your bangs, your highlights to being one color. Like I think it's this color, and then I want this darker color. And what I can do is make it works better on like half and half. You can like do cool stuff to the bangs, and you don't even have to do them the same color. You can make them like a different color, and it really adds a lot to it, I think. I think the pink looks really nice with it. Iridescence! I love iridescence! Anywho, there you go. Back to here, back to cell shading hell. Aw, man, I had an idea for something I was gonna maybe draw on stream today if I had extra time, but the coloring has taken a lot more time than I thought it would. Although I think I am closing on finally finishing, so that's really exciting. So I think I'll focus on finishing, and then it's already 2 AM, so I think I'm gonna stop after I finish. But I had a thought. I was like, oh, I want to make, you know how I have Hollow Fox? Let me show you guys. For anyone who hasn't seen Hollow Fox, I animated an 8-frame animation. There she is. Of my own custom little Hollow Knight character. So I could just have it to display on a Hollow Knight streams. And I want to do the same thing, but for Portal streams. And I'm trying to figure, like, oh, like, what kind of picture should I make? Because I was like, I don't think I want to animate it. Because, like, despite the design of that being super simple, it still took me days to draw and put together. It was a lot of work. And I had an idea for something simple I could put in the corner. And I was just like, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if, like, chat could activate something on it? Or something cool could happen? I don't know. But I'll have it walk across the screen. I don't know if I can do that. How do I... Can I do that? I have it kind of just locked in place right now because I like where it's positioned. But maybe I can like work on some kind of like, I don't know, like transition thing. But generally I feel like subtly moving image is hopefully not too much of a distraction. But if it's like gliding all across the bottom of the screen, that might be a touch distracting from what's going on, especially if I'm playing like Hollow Knight. Like for a drawing stream, it's probably not bad, but for like gameplay, it might be distracting. I feel like maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I love making my life more difficult for myself. So I was like, actually, for the idea that I had, I figured out a way I could animate it that would be, first of all, minimal. So I wouldn't have to draw too much difference. Like for the Hollow Knight one, I have to adjust pretty much everything because it's like a bounce to it. You can see like the character moving up and down, the rotation of the head, the rotation of the ears, and then the legs of course are moving, and then the bow and the nail move, and then the little thing at the bottom moves. I call it the tail. It's not exactly a tail, but it's supposed to like mimic it. Anyway, yeah, it's still a lot of work, even if I'm making it like a still one. So I think it'll be cute, but I have a lot of work ahead of me. I still need to import the cake, the what's it called, the turret. I need to report a bug for Waterdo, for the radio, if I want it to play correctly, hope for a patch. I want to make the cake not alive. For now it's a lie though. And I would also like to, I'm gonna keep this part secret, I would like to do one really big thing for a surprise that I'm planning. If you guys like to hear me sing, just know I'm not saying anything besides this. Know I will be singing a song for the Portal 2 stream. And I wanna do a cool setup for it. Y'all are coming to the Portal stream, right? I'm preparing so much stuff. I just hope people come. Oh, Mako, I'm making a note here. It was a huge success. It was a huge success, I think, anyway. Yeah. Okay, this one up here. I'm just gonna fill it in. I think it'll look better. The multiplayer. Yes. I think it maybe needs a little bit more on the bottom. It feels like it lets up too easily into the... Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have a lot to do tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and create a watch party rule for anybody who's interested in watching movies, because I know that I have a couple of people who have been watching along with what we're watching currently in the Hightailers circle, but I feel like there's gotta be a proper ping so that anyone who wants to can join. So if I forget, like by the end of the week, please remind me. I want to do this with my mouse actually. Your dying game you're playing made a Schrodinger's cat reference, but it's called a dog? Dog? That's interesting. I didn't put any shading on the bow? Wait, why does it feel like there's a part missing? That's intact. Why? Huh. I don't think that's quite right. What happens if I put the black underneath? Nope. Okay. And it is definitely okay. What if I just do a very gentle yoink? No! And then put this below all of it. Here. Is that better? And this gets colored in, or not. Rather, the opposite. Go to the line art layer. Get my finger tip and bring this in because it looks like a stray mark. There we go. Cool. That's a little bit better. Just a little bit. By a lot. Okay, and now I can go back to the soul shading. Should follow. Like that. Is Snowden humming good enough Christmas music for now? I'm actually also gonna disable HoloFox now that I'm done explaining. That is for Undertale, not Undertale. HoloNet streams only. Tried to say that with my mouth way too closed and it was very difficult to say. It'd be funny if I made a specific toggleable thing for the Portal stream. What specific toggleable thing? Because I am planning, and if you have a cool idea, I do need you to share that with me. A thing you don't want to spoil. Okay, yeah, don't spoil the game. I can't have that. maybe because it's gonna take me probably more than one stream to finish the game. I can probably fit it in after. Jeez Louise. After first stream? Okay. Gotcha. If it's a cake thing, I'm gonna laugh. I love the cake. I will find the cake even if GLaDOS says it's a lie. Even if the walls say it is a lie, I will find the cake and I will eat it. Even if it protests.
I think that'll do, yeah.
And then I think I want to leave it. Do we want to leave it blue? I want to like do something special with it. Let me make sure I cover this. And I'm gonna alpha lock it. What other color did I put on the hair? Like this purpley color, so maybe I can like stick some purple at the end. Just to make a little bit more variation. Cool. Now you do multiply. 70.
Yes. I think we're done. I think we finally finished.
I'm very happy with it. Actually, I think I finished.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm gonna show you guys the idea I had drafted for the thing I want to put in the corner. Cause you know how Hollow Fox looks, how I just stick her in the corner. I want to do something similar, but instead of like Hollow Fox, how do I start? Cube. So bear with me, I have an idea. I'm just gonna sketch it out, just to get the idea down. So like if I'm gone, you guys will know the idea. Tragic accident. I really hope that doesn't happen, but anyway, you'll know my idea. Here. I think that's how it looks. Cube hitting a turret? Maybe I can set up something like that. That might be a little too complicated though. I forget how it looks. Okay, so it's got literally just like little pieces of armor on the sides. It feels like yeah, that's more like it. And then yeah, okay. And then like that. Alright, and then wait, how big is it? Let's see. And then there are those little things here. And here. Erase, erase, erase. Oh, it's fine there. Like this. And here. The cube is not sentient. It's not my friend. If I get fondness with it, it's all in my head. I don't want to put it in the furnace. I think it's my friend. What's that, cube? Have you guys read the comics? Like, I actually understand why GLaDOS said that now. And by comics, I mean comic, singular, like 27 pages of pictures. It's not a lot to read, but it's really cool. Good. Okay. And then here. Oh. Here. Oops, don't cancel. Pew. Pew. Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes, right? Yeah, and then there's a circle and a heart. Circle. And a heart. Same thing here. Do the cross. Oh, wrong pencil. Do the cross. Like that. That. And then the circle. Erase. And then the heart. Yeah. It's a little small. The heart should be a bit bigger, I think. So I'm just gonna fix that real quick. Should be like that big. Yeah. It's just a concept though, but okay, now I have the cube. You get to see what I'm doing with it now. Eyeshadow Bear! Labra takes place between 1 and 2. Yes! It's really good before you get into the other game. It's like a good transition. Also, hi. Yeah. Okay. Cube is set. Now for like what I want to do with the corner of it. I'll put this a little bit more like that. Yeah, that looks a little better. I use a slightly different color. Oops. Let me do this one. It hurts my eyes. That's better. Like that, maybe? Circle. I don't have enough space. They I get rid of the cube. Wait. No, I'll fix it. Ready? There we go. I think the cube needs a mask. And right now that's where the mask is. Yep. Yeah, friend-shaped. Wait, did I add freckles on this one? Can't forget the last step, man. Oh wait, I didn't even take a full. Okay, wait. I put the freckles on first. that was not good. I should add blush too. That'll make it look nice. Angry Easter egg with angry Easter egg. It's one of the fine details everybody, including me, sometimes forgets. Oops. Don't think I want that one that far down. Yeah. This one's a little too big. Still too big. Even in the deep end of the campaign creation, how is the hex crawl development going? Almost on the first time. Oh, please be taking breaks. Do not be exerting yourself too much. Appreciate the work ethic though. Though it is crazy. Okay, and for a blush, you can make it ridiculous, and then just as long as it's placed correctly. No, that doesn't feel right. Maybe I should make them larger? Oh, you know what? I also forgot to tip the eyelashes. And like on the bridge of the nose looks good, right? No, let's try that a different way. That, and then small. Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, that'll do. It's too much, it's too close. This side's messing with me. I think maybe it has to be further up. Spray brush, here we go. Take it up there. Yeah, that looks better. And then I'll remove it anywhere it's going off the skin. Dun, 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 dun. Picked up a new pre-alpha game. Eh? Pre-alpha? What's that mean? Oh, super comfy. I hope the quotations are like legit as like a descriptor, not like So-called comfy, but anyway. Bye, Deadpool. Thanks for hanging around. Hope you had fun. Bye-bye. Take care. It's legit, totally. Voices of the... Oh. Are you sure? Okay. Freckles have been added. I don't like how subtle they are. Freckles. Blush. Oh. Come on, let me change it. Blush. There we go. And wait, what if I made the cell shading on the face this pink color instead? Maybe that'll look better. I think I like that a lot. Okay, and then for the eyes, I'll lock that layer and get the orange color from the tip of mine. Make that smaller. And then cut it back a little bit more. Does it look better, or I think it looks good. Soft. Maybe if I make this less drastic, it'll look better. No, it's starting to lose its edge. Yeah. What if I take this and then clip it, but then say filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Is it doing anything? Oh. I don't think that really helps. Maybe if I do filter, oh no wait, edit, tonal correction, and let's just make it all really bright. Let's see what it looks like without multiply. Wow! That looks really wicked. Oh! No, that doesn't have much of a difference. 20, 50? Yo, I think I like that. Whoa. Singular science, just taking care of several satellite arrays. Clean, decorate, park? Oh, base and park? There's a park in space? Do you get to grow potatoes? That sounds really cool actually though. And I think I'm gonna keep this overlay, this one. It makes everything look softer. I really like that. What if I put it on screen? Normal? Screen. Screen? Screen? Where'd it go? I just had it. Don't disappear on me now! There it is. Is screen better? Or is normal better? I think screen looked better. Maybe. I'll wait, I can just do undo, redo. Undo, redo. This one looks better. Normal layer looks better. Cool! The arrays are on the ground, and you can grow potatoes! Yes! Berries too, mushrooms. Okay, whatever. As long as it isn't gnocchi mushrooms, then you have my attention. But like, potatoes and berries, sick combo. Let's go. I also want to see what I can do about these freckles to help them stand out a little bit more. What if I copy paste and then did a filter, blur strong, lock the layer, and made them like purple underneath here. Whoa, that does not look good. What about orange? blur doesn't look very good. What if I just change the color a little bit? What if I change it to this red color? Oh, hi, Liga! Okay, good luck! Good luck, with sleeping. I was gonna say good luck expecting you to say something about your finals, but you're probably in the thick of it. Good to see you! Please eat. Take care and best of luck. Ah, really late motion? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Yeah? Yep. Did I make them darker? Maybe I'll do this color. Maybe I should do a little bit of smoothing. Filter, blur, a little bit. No, I don't want them that blurred. Maybe it'll look better that way. I need them to be dark enough to be able to see from a distance. If I choose this pink again, I can barely see the oh, that's why they're not at full. That'd make a lot of sense. Okay, I think I like that, but not as intense. So you can actually see it. Like 80 maybe? 70? Like I want you to be able to see from here, like, oh, I can kind of see freckles. Yippee! And it looks pretty good up close too. Yay! Okay. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. For sure, for sure. Save before I forget. Alright. Back to the companion cube. Pick up this color. Here is where the hand will go. Right, roughly. I had to figure out how to put the ruffles in here. The obi should be like here. And the arm will be like there. And then maybe I should move the head down a little bit. Nope, I think I liked it where it was. Put it back! Yeah. And I want to make it look like she's actually interacting with the cube. Like there's some kind of like face mush. But I don't want it to just look like it's weird. No, no, no. Like that? Anywho. Yep, yep, there. 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 Oops. Maybe I gotta move the whole thing down again. Yep. Yes! Yes! Yeah, something like that. I want to put in the corner. I think it'll be really nice. This doesn't make too much sense, I realize, but it's something. It's a sketch. I just gotta draw it now. Oh. And then readjust the eyes too. Yeah, I like that better. Yay! Yes, that's what I want to do. A little bit more cleanup, just a little bit, just a little bit. And go to the mask. Erase. 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 Yeah. Maybe I could do like a light, like coloring layer too. Oopsie. Marble colored heart. That's true. I already gave it like a teal heart instead for the prop though, so I think I'll stick with that. But that's a really cute idea too. Here. Yes. And this is here. Take the teal from here. Yes. And then this white color and turn it down to like 40. Is that how it goes? Let me double check. Oh no, the inside is darker. Okay. Let me do that then. Maybe 60 is better. This is actually coming out really cute. I didn't expect it to come out like remotely okay, but this is pretty good. Whoops. Is there a lighter teal I can use maybe? 80, 90. da, 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 oh, it's not in there, that's why. Go back to the mask. Erase here. Oops, erase here. Erase here, here. Yup. Go back to the teal color. There. 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 There you go. Hehe. Sunday or Ocean! Hello, welcome on in! I don't remember you. Have you changed your name? Or am I just silly? I am not sure. But hello! Okay. I'm just gonna color this kind of fast. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Cool. That's gonna take a majority of it, so I don't have to worry about it. Oops. Okay. This is all part of the same. Yep. And make it like that, so you can see where I'm coloring. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you often enough, so I apologize. I'm really bad with names in general. But thank you for coming. Hello. You just finished your exam. Well, congrats. I hope you do well. Well, this needs to be erased here. Go back here. Okay, and that's all taken care of now. And here. That's cool. And I'm gonna lock it. Pull in that teal color. Make that the color here. There we go. Ooh. What am I drawing on? A Wacom. It's like drawing space 6 inches by 4 inches. And Shadow's back to lurking. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Good luck with the voices. Okay. And now it's time for skin color. It's not good. Doesn't look very good. Does it look better if I go like that? No. She just looks like gray. Whoa, it's not the right color. Maybe if I choose like this orangey color. Oh look, it's too much saturation and not enough saturation. We have a Discord? Hey, there's a command for that actually. If you look down in the panels, you can find all the commands you could possibly need. Hopefully, anyway. There you go. Thank you, Mako. Any of the commands you could possibly need. Yep. I think this feels weird. I don't like that I can't get it anywhere in between. It just looks gray. You know what? Okay. On top. I'm just gonna put this on top. And then make it a little bit duller, but it shouldn't be as dull as the rest of the colors. Sometimes you just need a potato. Yep, that's why it's there. I feel like the white has the same issue. Oh, welcome! And the white from the ears goes here. There. And then there's the black parts, which I will first decrease this part. Oop. Let me take this, make it more desaturated and lighter, maybe? Just a concept. It does feel like I'm drawing it now. Am I being too silly? I think I got a little too silly. Yeah. It was supposed to be just a concept, but it's actually coming out kind of nice. I didn't expect it to come out like this. It's not my fault. Oops, let's try that. No, not like that. Maybe like that. Maybe if I use this color, it'll be better. Well, it's like really red. I don't know about that. That's actually the outline for my hair, so maybe it'll look good. Too much. Ooh, wait. I think that looks a little bit better. And this one I can increase a little bit. And now I can do the black bits. The shoe. The bow. This line here, and then the triangle underneath my sleeve. And then the shoulder thing here. I'm gonna end up skipping a bunch of things, but oops. You drew free art every weekend? Only one art a day? Oh, well, I hope you're having fun drawing. If you want to draw fan art of my character, hey guys, we got a thing for that, right? We love the cube. The cube is the greatest. We should never throw the cube into an incinerator. That's just wrong. And I unlock. And I put oh, it's not. Oh, it is. I put it here, I put it here, I put it here, put it here, here. And lock again. There's actually white part. I should do the yellowy part first. Yellowy part, yellowy part, yellowy part, yellowy part, and then white part. Nope. No art has been. I mean, if you're taking commissions, this isn't the place to advertise them. But if you want art to do, then I don't think you'll have any trouble finding something. There's a whole lot of cool things out there. So you have the world to choose from. Should put white here too. Oops. Yay! I don't know if I like the orange outline, but I don't really know anything else that'll work better. Maybe if I like pick a really dark black color, will that look better maybe? Wait, I actually do like that, and I can crank up this a little bit. Maybe like more gray. Whoops. That's not good. Is that better? A little bit lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's good. Here. Oops. I see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I gotta change the mask. Unless this was just colored into it. Or I didn't put any coloring there to begin with. That would be silly. The cube. The cube is in front. So let me put it behind. It's still in front. Is it the line art? Bet it's the line art. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. This isn't erasing the right part. I need, it's adding it back, that's why. Eraser! Eraser, please! Thank you! Where is it? Oh, there's, silly. Okay. Just bored today, just finished your exam. Oh, congrats on finishing your exam! You sure you don't want to go to bed? You should probably go to bed. You request art of Pepe the Frog if you're a Genshin Impact character. You got the marbles for that? I do have a sketch ready open. I think I'm gonna wrap up for tonight, so I'm not gonna take that request right now. But typically during drawing streams, I do take requests. So if you guys want something specific drawn, then bring your marbles, and I got you. Is this all the way up? No, it's not. Oh! What did I just do to my layout? No. Put that back. Put it back. Put it. Thank you. Put it back on the bottom. Thank you. Oh. Okay. You know what? For a concept, I think this is really good. And I might just use this for the basis. Period. I still want to figure out how to do like the head correctly, because I feel like it would look really nice if like the face is kind of like puffed out onto it. Bring your marbles. 30 marbles is not going to get you anywhere yet, not in this economy. You're gonna need a lot more than that. I think this is a good place to end off stream though. I finally finished! And let me actually tone down this a little bit. I think it's a little too much. Yeah, that's a bit better. And this one maybe too? Let's do 30. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It's finally done! It's finally done! Yippee, 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 yippee! But again, credit to Joy for the line art. This is a ton of fun to color, and it shouldn't have taken me nearly as long as it did, but it is what it is, I suppose, right? It's done! That's what matters! Right? Bread costs 1 trillion marbles. Bread sounds like a necessity. It's easy enough to buy, so I don't need to make it that expensive. Okay, I got you with the bread. Everybody likes bread. I can't deny the people bread, man. Anywho, that's gonna be all for today. I am going to probably have to go back to a more normal sleep schedule, as my parents are going to be coming back pretty soon. Should be late sometime tomorrow. But just keep an eye out for a heads up on events, watch parties, ideas, polls. Everything's gonna be flying around on the Hightailer Circle Discord. So yeah, if you want to know what's up, make sure you're in there. As for announcements, yes, I'm still working on the Vive/Stretch Sense research, still troubleshooting the VR. It's not quite going into water though yet. So yep, that's still a thing. As we get closer to 900 followers, and just in general, any birthday celebration ideas that you guys might have, any and all ideas are welcome. If there's something you'd like to discuss in public, you can put it straight in the Stream Talk channel. Otherwise, if you want it to be a big surprise and you want to help me prep it, you can open up a Hope Ticket, and yeah, I can work it out. Either one of my mods or I will answer the ticket. Yeah, normal sleep schedule. Ugh. I want to be a night owl just because nobody bothers me during the night, but you know, it's important to get proper sleep. Like, I don't necessarily know if the time really matters as much as long as you're getting enough sleep. It's just much easier for your body to follow the circadian rhythm of the outside because it's how it was built, but electricity, right? Anywho, being able to see things definitely contributes to loss of sleep, just because you don't have to rest when the sun is down. Yeah. But I do encourage everyone, even if you're not sleeping at proper hours, please make sure you are getting enough sleep, period. Like, try to be getting at least 8 hours. I know that there's so much to do, I 100% feel that, but do at least make sure you're getting enough sleep. It is important for your body. You need it to make memories. You might notice it's a little bit harder to remember things if you're low on sleep. It's your body's like way of recharging. Like you know how you set your phone on the desk beside you to recharge. Yeah, that your body's doing a whole bunch of things while you sleep. So make sure you give it that opportunity. Yup. Okay. I think that's all the announcements. So thank you guys for coming today. Thank you everyone who participated in the recent polls in the server. I really appreciate your input, and even the people, like, some people even wrote like little explanations as to why they chose certain answers. That was also really insightful and really, really sweet for the most part, so thank you guys for that. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna be raiding into anybody today. I'll get better about it eventually. One day. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you for all the requests, all the roses, and literally everything. Just as always, you guys are awesome. Today was Tuesday, so the next stream is gonna be on Thursday, hopefully, if I'm not late, on 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 o'clock PST, all PM. So I hope to see you guys Thursday then. But till then, take care. Spread the positive chaos. Bye! Oh, stay awesome. Yeah, bye!